Folks,
We on. What's Gucci? It's your boy, it's your man, Heel Panda God, and today we got the legendary Black Lion. He's back, motherfuckers. Heck, man, you ain't gotta flex like that though. You ain't gotta flex like that.
Huh?
And today is gonna be Mayday because the Drip House is joining. And if you don't know who the Drip House is, man, you sleep. You under a rock somewhere. Number one podcast group in the nation right now.
You know what it is?
Number one. So let's bring my boys in the Drip House.
Yeah.
You got your man Hitman Boogie.
Yes, sir.
You got DJ Swift.
Yes, sir.
And this episode of Saiyan Saturdays, like you saw in the title, it's Mayday with Drip House. And all we gonna do is talk shit.
Yeah, let's talk a little.
Wow, we good at that.
We definitely good at that.
Segment called talking shit.
Yeah.
We got. So tonight, later on tonight, if you're not here with Saiyan Saturdays, this live is gonna stay up. It's gonna be everywhere on Facebook, TikTok, stuff like that. But then tonight, I'm gonna be a guest on the Drip House podcast.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So you know we gotta show love each and every way we can.
yup.
So usually. I know. Everyone is used to us having like a specific topic of what we talk about when it comes to nerd shit, and then we just drift off into everything. I decided, fuck that, Black Air Force energy all the way through. Let's get into it. Let's talk some shit. And the first thing I want to bring up is how we feeling about Yusuke, the Black Samurai show that's out and about, making its round on Netflix.
It's how many episodes?
9 episodes, I think. It's 9 episodes. Boogie, how you feeling about it, bro?
Oh, I'm loving it. I am. I'm truly in. It it just goes to show that, that we can do more than, typical shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But no, I'm definitely loving it, though.
Yo, to tell the truth, I've been looking forward to that for what they announced it 3 years ago, and it's one of those. It's one of those projects where you're like, man, I really wonder how is this gonna turn out. Ain't it supposed to be like a live action movie at some point too for Yasuke?
I haven't heard about that one. That's a new one for me.
Or am I getting stuff kind of mixed up?
Crazy.
DJ Swift.
I haven't seen it yet, man, but I've been watching like the previews and stuff. I'm really trying to get into that, man.
Yeah, I'm gonna turn that up. Give me a second.
I was looking at the previews. I was like, hey, yo, they finally gone from the ancient books, man. They bringing they're talking about the Black Samurai, man. Because I've been reading a lot of stories about him, and I'm really intrigued just to watch the show, So I'm probably gonna check it out tonight, after the podcast and stuff. But yeah, man, that should look like it's heat, man. Slash and dash and samurai in your ass. You feel me? Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
All right. So, hey man, Boogie, DJ
Yes, sir.
Swift.
What's going on?
Tell the fan base about yourselves, man. How we know each other and shit.
Okay. Swift, you want to take it first, bro?
Go ahead, Boogie, man. You got that? Go ahead, man.
Well, my name is Hitman Boogie, as you can see. Representing the CHI, Chicago.
Oh, shout out.
Chirac.
Yeah, so no, it's Chicago. Don't do it.
Yes.
But
Some shout out.
no, I met Heel Panda guy through Miss Tioni and the contract. Actually, no, let me rephrase that. Through our segment on IG, the contract kill. Which
okay.
you can catch every Thursday at 8 p.m. on IG. Shout out to my boy Connor, my co-host.
Yes, sir.
I wish we can get him, man.
Oh man, look what we got on the stream. What's up, Spice? Spice is dropping in to say hi on the stream. She's dropping comments.
Yeah. Okay, so just to let you guys know, Spice, she is my Saiyan Saturdays co-host. She's my other half on this show. Yeah. She's dope as fuck, and when she gets back to Kansas City, we gotta have her on. I'm just saying, I gotta introduce you.
You gotta introduce her to y'all. So
She's dope. She really is. She's the shit. But let's see. We got Spice in. Keisha, aka the FX Queen. What's up? How you doing?
What's up?
Ooh,
Oh, dude, Keisha makes some.
dope names. Yeah.
She makes some really, really dope like special effects makeup work. Horror. I call her the horror queen for a reason.
Hey yo.
Hey, we got T in the house coming in with the waves. How you doing?
What's going on, T?
All right. So I cut off
Just T. Lisa.
yeah, just T. You know, just T. She got all the tea because she's T.
Yeah, that's T.
Yeah.
That's T on it.
Yeah. All right, DJ Swift, tell people about yourself, homie.
Alright, my name is DJ Swift C, aka Swifter, picker upper. I'm an audio engineer and a producer, and I'm also the DJ for Drip House, and also the host for the Chill Zone that just came out, man. And oh man, how I met the Panda God. I heard about you, man. Like I seen you've been chilling with my boy Boogie and stuff, and Tioni, man. So I was like, man, I gotta meet this dude, man. This dude gotta be lit. He gotta be fucking awesome. And so, and so when I finally met you, man, I was like, oh my god, this nigga is cool.
Yeah.
This nigga is lit.
This nigga one of the coolest, man. He's one of the coolest.
And he ice cold with it. Yeah, it's cool. Check out his TikTok, man. I was looking at a couple
Man,
videos,
that man straight drippy with it. I'm telling you.
Yeah. He crazy with it, man. He's crazy with it.
Almost up.
Yeah, so like, man, I'm really happy to meet you, man. I like your vibe, man. You really dope, and I'm happy that y'all got me and Boogie on your show, man.
Oh yeah, most definitely, bro. Most definitely.
Hey, we'll probably be pulling y'all in a couple of times because
look,
we like
whatever you want to come in.
More creators,
Saiyan Saturdays is officially back. We've been on this hiatus for a while. Things have just been happening and moving differently to where I just felt like going live on Saiyan Saturdays wouldn't do the fans that have been coming here since day one justice. Right. So now that we're back in motion. Spice, you'll be back here next week. I can't fucking wait.
We're gonna have to do a three host.
Oh yeah, we gonna have to. We gonna have
three
to, baby. The three peeps. We gotta get the three peeps going.
Three amigos, man.
Let's see.
Yes, sir.
We got Geneva in the house.
What's up, GG?
GG's in the house.
AKA Ms. No Mills.
Ms. No Mills.
Fabulous self.
Okay.
So for those of you who don't know who Ms. No Mills is, she is half of the host for Two Broke Hoes.
That's heavy.
Here on One Voice Radio.
Name of the show is Two Broke Hoes, heavy on entertainment. They bring the ratchetness. They bring actually a ton of thought-provoking conversation.
I just had an idea.
What's up?
What's your idea?
We need to get them on Talk Shit Tuesday.
All right, I will pitch it to
thrive in
Gigi.
that shit.
I'll pitch it to her, and we'll get y'all hooked up. Cause
when I say she will thrive in that shit, she will thrive in that shit, yo.
Yeah, I think they'll love that.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Let's see.
Spice, I see you. You got a dirty mind. I love it.
She does.
All right, so
Not dirty.
all right, so let's kick this off. Yo,
we got a bunch of games that are releasing here pretty soon. I
Yep.
think Pokemon Snap is coming out today. I think we got Resident Evil Village coming out pretty soon. How we feeling about that?
Oh, I played both demos, bro.
Did you?
Yes.
Tell us about it.
Oh my goodness.
Sheesh.
Yeah.
Definitely, bro. Like,
I'm trying to be a good boy and stay away from the demos because I don't want to ruin the scares for myself. Because at least for Village,
not even that. It's not even the scares, bro. It's the fact that like, if you don't know what you're doing in a Resident Evil game, you're gonna die.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I heard they take it back.
Especially in this one, because now you have to build your own. You have to build your own ammunition.
Ooh. Okay.
Yeah. So you got to get the primer, you got to get the powder, all that good shit.
oh, I'ma hate this game.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
So I got a question, but since you played a demo, Is it sort of like Dead by Daylight? Or
It has its similarities, but it's still a Resident Evil game.
So
They put a lot of they took a lot from what they did with like Resident Evil 2 because girl is chasing you around the castle.
Right.
And it's more intimidating than Mr. X because she's like 9 feet tall for some god awful reason.
hey, look, man, the amount,
Dealing with like
the amount,
like straight werewolves now.
9 foot vampire
Werewolves
bay.
and vampires.
yep, the amount of simping that went for that lady.
So
when they
wait,
revealed her.
so the objective of the game is to get away from her? Cause I would play that a little different.
What the objective is, I was just happy to play it. I mean, I had 30 minutes, bro. I was like, bro, let me get
And they only give you 30 minutes now?
Yeah, let me stay the first 30 minutes again.
Yeah, that's how they've been doing it nowadays. I remember I played the demo for Cyberpunk 2020, and I should have knew right then and there that shit was gonna go south. But
I mean,
but I still had hopes for it because it was still in
understand-
development when I was playing the demo.
from what I understand, like
Right.
PC is a place to enjoy that game.
Yeah, PC
Right
is
now.
definitely the
PC
place.
is the
I don't
place.
think they built
The consoles. They built it. They built it too big for the the last gen, and it's not stable for the next gen. So it's like in that weird limbo place. But from what I understand, they got to a good spot where the game is stable. They got fewer crashes, and now they just working on like, your basic improvements with the drops.
Yeah, but ladies and gentlemen, if you're not sharing this live, you're not doing us justice because we got Hitman Boogie and DJ Swift, who is dropping the vibes right now. DJ Swift is hitting us with the vibes right now. He's
He is good with that.
this is the most broed out Saiyan Saturdays live we've ever had. I can officially say that.
Sir.
I kind of wish T came in. I wish Spice was here, but she'll be here next week. Maybe we'll do a reverse. Have the ladies of Drip House and
let the ladies host.
let the ladies just take over the show.
Take over.
Hey, man.
Have a full-on ladies kick over here.
Ladies night, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Bradwin, how you doing, honey? She's been a long time fan of the show. She's been here since the it's the Sexiest of Blurs podcast. Keep the music.
Yep.
Yeah, baby.
Hey, so y'all all wrapped up with Falcon and Winter Soldier and Invincible. Like y'all follow those?
I'm wrapped up with Falcon and the Winter Soldier.
Y'all
Swift, don't tell me you behind Swift.
I've been so busy, man. Like, I've been trying to get, because I am moving to Atlanta, so I haven't really had time to really get
We'll give you a pass, but bro.
Okay.
But bro, it's been out for too long for us to not discuss this.
I mean, they just finished it. I mean, it's been over for.
Like, I watched the whole thing.
First off, can we just appreciate Marvel right now for how they ended it though? It didn't end with Falcon and the Winter Soldier. It ended as Captain America and the Winter Soldier.
Yeah,
exactly. Spoiler alert.
Spoiler alert.
Swift.
I mean,
Another spoiler. Although I would have been happy if it had ended with Captain America and the White Wolf.
but he never really he didn't really make a full transition to the White Wolf. They just gave him the nickname.
Yeah.
Like if you follow the comics, White Wolf has a whole story and an arc and a life in Wakanda.
You can watch it then. Watch it, Swift.
Watch it.
Bro,
You need to.
bro.
Do you need my Disney Plus? I will give you my Disney Plus so you can watch it.
Hey, man, no, I'm good. I got Disney Plus. I was this girl can give it to me.
What did y'all think? What did y'all think of the new costume? The new.
Yo, it looked.
the wings.
The fact that it was ripped straight from the comic books was beautiful for
Yeah, I
me.
love it. That's what I love about it. It's literally ripped from the comic books.
And I was ready to see it when they were teasing it in the 8th episode. And I'm just like, I already know what it is. And it's vibranium.
It's a giant
Oh my god.
briefcase.
And it's vibranium.
Yeah.
It's from the motherlands.
It's sexy.
It's from the motherlands. I was
Sexy.
I was hyped. Hey, so that training montage though,
Good.
I know I had to point it out to one of my friends who do breakdowns of the episode. But if you notice during the training montage when Sam was jogging, he was jogging to the right.
He left space on his left.
He left space on the left.
Tear. That glory tear, man.
Got
Glory
that?
tear.
Yeah. He left space
That
every
Denzel,
time.
Man, I had to hit that Denzel tear, bro.
Yeah.
Spice,
You
we
know-
know that you are a DC comic fan. We'll talk about DC when you get back. We'll allow you to,
Wait, who's
just
the DC comic?
Spice.
Spice, my co-host.
Like so
Although-
she reminds us every day.
Okay.
I'm more into DC. I'm more into DC. It's like that's cool. Nobody's saying nothing bad. It's just that their movies, their live action movies, are not
Hitting
doing
like
so
they
great
should.
right now.
Yeah.
Come on, don't be nice.
All right, so the Snyder Cut. The Snyder Cut, though. Snyder Cut was lit, but it was still, I don't think it was enough to...
It was. Y'all give y'all's opinion.
My opinion on the Snyder Cut, if they would have put that out first, I think they would have been able. It would have showed that they would have been able to compete somewhat with Marvel. Even though Marvel's like damn near 15 years ahead, but it showed that they have the necessary capabilities of competing.
Mm-hmm.
I will say that
But
the
you put it out later,
yeah.
kind of defeats the purpose.
I mean,
I got a theory about
the whole thing about the way Justice League turned out, the theatrical version in the Snyder Cut, it proves that WB is their own worst enemy. They have the most popular characters. They have pretty much the most money. They have the most franchises. And they can't get 2 movies in a row to work. And what they did to Zack Snyder was whack. But watching the Snyder Cut, it's kind of like, I don't know what the plan was in the first place. You know what I'm saying? Like,
True.
they jam-packed 3 movies worth of material into one, and still had more story to tell. So it was kind of like, I get where he was going, but that's not like 1 movie. You know what I'm saying? That's like 4.
Right.
Good.
Yeah. So
Hear me out. I had a whole theory about this. That the Whedonverse, that's what I'm gonna call it, and the Snyderverse are two sides of the same coin, multiverse wise.
that's
So,
what I hope they do. I hope they do a
Joss
multiverse
Whedon-
thing.
Here's how they can win. Here's how Warner Brothers can win and just bring this out of the fucking grave. The Joss Whedon verse is what happens when everything goes terribly wrong for the Justice League. Whereas,
They got Flashpoint coming out.
exactly, and that's where they can show fucking Swift. But so the Whedon verse is where everything goes wrong. The Snyder Cut is where everything happens. It's where everything happens the right way.
The Whedonverse is when everything goes wrong.
Yeah, because if you they've already set up Flashpoint through in the Snyder Cut
and in CW.
and in CW. Yeah, but they set it up in the Snyder Cut to where when he did the go back in time ordeal. In the Snyder Cut, Flash looks more confident in the Snyder Cut than he did in the Whedonverse.
Yeah.
Whedon Cut. And that's what's giving me the, he's been training for this for a really long time.
Yeah.
He's no longer hesitant. He doesn't need Batman to tell him to go fight. He's off. And
Which makes sense
Man's
because
already on it.
Yeah.
because the Flash never
it's-
had a confidence issue ever. He should have been like the most overconfident character there. Because he's like
that's one of his things.
yeah.
That's what he's known for.
So my thing is in the Whedonverse, this was his first time dealing with this shit, but in the Snyder Cut, he's already been through it.
I see what you're saying. Yeah.
So these two universes can still be both canon for DC.
Yeah, honestly, I don't mind that. Like everything that's been on film except for Wonder Woman 1985, that was a
trash
dumpster fire.
fucking movie.
That was a dumpster.
Yes.
That was a
How you gonna have all that talent?
Dude, that was a waste of everybody's time.
My God. All that talent. First off, Pedro rocked that shit. Can I
I
just
felt
say
bad
that?
for Pedro.
Kirsten or Kristen Wiig rocked that shit.
I felt bad for Pedro.
That movie made me so mad I had to cut it off instantly.
Yeah, like I couldn't do that. I was at the theater. I was like, I'm going to support this so hard that I'm going to the theaters for this. And I went to AMC out in fucking Kansas.
Which Olathe?
Yeah.
Out there? Ooh, you went
Yeah.
out there. You went far.
Yeah, I went to they were the only ones that at the kitchen that's still open. You know, so
Yeah,
like
yeah.
had to get my chicken tenders and cheese dip with my freeze.
Get your chickies and cheese.
Get my chicken and cheese, that's right.
Chickies and tea.
I had some curly fries.
Like, what?
I had some curly fries. What? I had some chicken tenders. What? I had an icy freeze. Cherry.
That's a Twizzler.
I had one beer.
What?
I had two beers.
What?
I had 3 beers.
What?
And then I had a tequila sunrise.
What?
And then
the movie was still trash.
And then he was and then he was politely asked by security to leave. Oh man.
Oh shit, that was perfect.
Have you been following Invincible?
Yes.
They just
Anybody
wrapped up
else?
season 1 yesterday. Do y'all know anything about Invincible?
Yeah, I seen the first episode.
Okay.
Okay, so Invisible is a
It's an Image Comics.
yep. So
And,
this is technically an independent comic company.
Yeah.
Invisible is an Image Comics.
Wait, Invincible is Image?
Yes.
Interesting.
Yeah.
It's pretty dope.
So the story of Invisible follows a kid named Mark Halloway.
Asian American character. His character is Asian American, which is dope. Like Korean.
Korean, yeah.
Yeah, Korean American.
His mom is from North Korea. Moved to America, became she became a real estate agent.
Superhero housewife.
Well, she's a real estate agent,
Yeah.
but his father is known as the strongest. His father is known as the strongest hero in the world, aka Omni-Man,
Omni-Man.
aka Superman clone.
If Superman was fascist with the mustache and everything,
Oh my God! So
J.K. Simmons
Omni-Man,
is the voice. He's
That's
awesome.
very true.
yeah,
He's got the stash.
he's got the stash. So Omni-Man is a Viltrumite, comes from a planet called Viltrum. And
I ain't gonna lie, that sounds like STD. I ain't gonna lie to y'all.
yeah,
It does.
It does.
You got the
Weird name.
Viltrumites. You need to go get.
pill that they give you for that STD.
Oh,
True.
You're absolutely right.
Side effects may include blood curdling rage.
You got
I
Viltrumitis.
charge you 30 grams. Okay.
You got Viltrumitis. You need some penicillin for that.
Yeah.
But
Need that amoxicillin for that.
but I'm not gonna lie, Omni-Man is not the nigga to fuck with.
I got that bill.
They'll be like, damn, he got you too?
You got
that-
you too? You got that Viltrum, bro?
Got that Viltrum 19.
What?
I got that bill from there.
Got the Viltrum 19. Oh, God.
Gotta go.
Oh,
no more
man.
jokes. I'm not gonna joke.
Oh, man.
Boy, you be singing the Negro in the bathroom, boy.
Nigga wake up. Nigga wake up. Nigga fall asleep in his own bed, but he wake up flying to the Himalayas. Ah, God damn it, he got me with the Viltrum. Ah.
Hey, bro, if it had a voice, it'd be like,
Oh shit.
Oh my goodness.
What's dope about the show is they kind of go through. They give you a extremely harsh, realistic look as if of what being a superhero that is invincible would be like. His first outing trying to save people, he accidentally killed a girl because his body could withstand trauma while hers could not. They had an
Can I
alien
just say-
invasion where they had to try to
If this is it, it's on Amazon Prime. And can I just say that the ass whooping I see throughout the show The ass whooping.
Hey, they put a lot of detail in these. Like
they put so much details in.
They
like,
show
the
people's
blood
faces
and-
getting caved
I
in.
love Omni-Man beat up the fake Justice League.
Oh yeah.
He killed them all.
That was hilarious.
He murked the entirety.
Everybody.
Oh, he just went through. And this is how I imagine it when Superman just doesn't hold back. That's exactly how I imagine it.
I mean, the unfortunate part, it did look. It looked like. It looked like, you know, a psychopath got into the chicken coop. It was just like, all right, chop your head off, smash your face, twist your neck,
Break your neck all the way around.
all the way around. You know,
Back now.
like
My man was holding.
Come on back, all right.
My man was holding French Flash's head while he was taking them, just eating those punches and just crushed his shit. I'm just like,
you just said something. You just said something that upset me. Who
he's
else?
a French.
Who else? Who else saw? Who else saw the new Mortal Kombat?
Oh man! All right, so let's talk
I ain't gonna
about
say
it.
nothing, y'all. What did you?
Watched it 5 times.
I did too.
Yeah.
First off,
3 times.
can we give Kano his own movie?
Yes.
Oh shit! Hell yeah!
Yes.
Kano and Cabal, can we give them their own movie?
Yes.
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 Yeah.
Yes.
We need to do that.
And Kung Lao, even though he died, but
Yes.
Kung Lao.
They didn't have to turn my man Liu Kang into a fucking puppy.
In fact, the movie really wasn't even about him at all.
Wait,
Thank
you go first.
Thank you. I'm glad somebody said it other than me. I am tired of people saying, oh man, Liu Kang, they turned my man Liu Kang into a bitch. No. They said it from the get-go. This movie is about Sub-Zero and Scorpion. Not about Liu Kang.
No,
But-
I get that. But did they really have to do him like that?
And the
will
best
say
supporting
this.
character goes to.
I will say this.
Not Liu Kang.
I will say this. You cannot convince me that Liu Kang can beat Shao Kahn.
He can't. He can't.
And you know what I think is gonna happen? And I hate him.
It's gonna turn into a Johnny Cage movie.
Nope. Cole's gonna be the one to beat Shao Kahn.
I think it's gonna turn into. I'm telling you, I think it's gonna turn into
Cole's
a
gonna be
Cage.
the one to turn to Shao Kahn.
It's gonna turn into a Cage.
Shao Kahn.
It's gonna turn into a
Don't you
Cage
ever Say
franchise.
that name again.
All right, so
You said, "Don't you ever say Cole
I-
again."
All right, so this here's my issues with the movie. It basically was a PG movie with a couple of rated R scenes with the blood and guts, right?
That is very true.
And the tone of the movie kept like flashing back and forth. It was like it started off as this cold, dark movie, and then it just turns into this bright, funny, happy-go-lucky movie. I don't know what was going on in the editing
I mean,
room.
you can tell that there was some rewrites.
You can tell also that
You could definitely tell this movie.
Yeah, that's amazing.
I mean, to me, they wrote the movie around the fatalities, and maybe one of the writers in the room was like, "We should really tell this kind of story versus that kind of story," you know?
Right.
And I mean, they got from there was a beginning, there was a middle, there was an end,
Hold on.
and I understood it.
Hold on, ladies and gentlemen. The purple kitten is here. Kirsten
shoot.
is here.
What?
Oh man.
Where's she at?
She's out. She just commented. Yeah, Kirsten. Hey baby.
Welcome,
Welcome, baby.
welcome.
We know who you are, but you sound dope.
She is. She's dope. She's someone else I gotta introduce you guys to.
But
Most definitely.
what was your favorite part of the Mortal Kombat movie?
Ooh, can I go?
Yeah.
My fucking favorite part. Wait, Boogie, before I go, what's the bitch name with the wings?
Yeah, who is it?
Yeah,
Natar.
I didn't even know that was Natar for a second. I really didn't know.
I'm like, what a bitch eye patch at? She got
Yeah, she's supposed to have many things. But,
But I already knew. Man, go ahead.
bro, when
Oh, that fatality. Yeah.
That man
he
said,
hit the pose, he hit that silent pose and waited for Shorty. He hooked through his head. That shit started going, yeah. And he sliced the Shorty head up. Like,
Sliced
she
her
looked
in
like
half.
she looked like a bacon, egg, and cheese McGriddle.
Okay,
Dog.
that part was dope. the Sub-Zero Scorpion fight scenes were dope. The Goro scene was whack. They just took, and I get why, because the movie ain't about Goro either. He ain't, because of the span of Mortal Kombat, they were like, hey, we gotta get rid of this character early.
They killed Goro off too soon in my eyes.
But you got other bigger characters that's coming down the pipe, but I wish they did spend some time with Goro. At least have him bring somebody in.
Hear me out. We could have got the big war between the Minotaurs and Goro's species.
Yeah.
The fact that they teased Kodo Khan was beautiful for me. I feel like if anyone is going to play Johnny Cage, it's gonna be the fucking Miz.
They petitioned for the Miz to play Johnny Cage, and that would be
already Johnny Cage.
Listen. And I know a lot of people want it.
Well, he's not a martial artist.
No.
Yeah, he is. He spent 8 years doing Thai.
But no. But I'm saying this is what I mean. He's not a theatrical, like a stunt martial artist. You know what I'm saying? Like there's martial arts.
What do you think wrestling is? It's nothing but fucking stunts. Like.
All right. We'll see if he can do some of the wire work.
His wrestling persona is basically Johnny Cage.
It really is.
I mean,
damn it.
I don't think
that shit too.
I don't think anyone is gonna be able to out-talk shit The Miz unless you're the fucking Rock.
Well, actually, my brother told me one wrestler that he would like to see play Johnny Cage, and he said he could do it better than a little bit better than The Miz, which I don't think talking wise he can do it.
Who?
But stunt wise, John Morrison.
Yeah.
True.
He's not gonna cut his hair.
He's not. He's not gonna cut.
He's not gonna cut his hair.
I mean, there's a ball cap. Ball caps, though.
Yeah, they could.
They have to pin that stuff up there.
Yeah. I know a couple of people were saying that they wanted Chris Pratt to play Johnny Cage. And I don't.
No.
I can see it acting wise, the comedy wise,
but not the physicality.
Yeah, I still say the best candidate for it is The Miz, because again, he's fucking Johnny Cage. He's WWE's fucking Johnny Cage.
Yeah.
Let's be real about it. Kirsten says she hates me, but she doesn't. You know you love me, Kirsten. If I'm still hung on why they made my man Jax look like Steve Harvey.
You know what? All right. Hold on. All right.
Still hung on that.
So here's the thing. So in those shots, in those photos, he does look like Steve Harvey with a mustache and everything. In the movie, he looked like John Jones.
You fucking
In the movie, he looked like John Jones.
You fucking right.
And I was just like,
holy shit.
You fucking right.
I just thought about that. He fucking does look like John Jones.
I was like, y'all could have at least gave him the iconic hair. Yeah, you had to make him bald.
Now,
what you doing?
Here's the thing. Out of all the characters, and I mean all of them, Jax was made to look the weakest. He was made to look the weakest. Even with his robot arms. I don't know what that's all about. Sonya Blade.
Okay.
Like
I'm gonna say this about the movie. That was the one thing that kind of threw me off a little bit.
Oh, the Sonya Blade thing?
Not even the Sonya Blade thing. The whole how they got their powers.
Oh yeah, what do they call it? The Kai or whatever.
I was like, this is so.
Maybe that's what rubbed me the wrong way. You know, in the game and in the other movies, they just know how to do that stuff.
All of a sudden, Kano got to just a laser eye.
I mean, we all knew that when they were gonna come out with this, that they were gonna change some shit.
This was a change was weird. This was a weird change.
That's such a cop out. That's such a weird thing to put in there.
Yeah.
Like, you know, like.
But we gotta.
Honestly, I just think the movie was just based on. My bad for cutting you off, dog.
No, go ahead. Go ahead.
Honestly, my opinion about the movie, I just think they just like took it, like they try to make it seem like from like they just start from the beginning of Mortal Kombat, like the first start. Like it's kind of cool, but it's also not like the whole gaining the power thing.
That was weird. That was weird.
It's kind of yeah, it's kind of like.
And
here's what I
there was
wish
a lot
they
of
had
fan
did.
service in the movie, which is understandable.
I was just gonna mention that. I feel like the gore in this movie was straight for fan service.
Yeah. Here's what
And everything. Some of it didn't make sense.
Yeah. Yeah.
Some of it was cool, but yeah. The thing is, like, they tease so much story from the lore of Mortal Kombat that it's like they, you know it's set up to be a franchise, but it's like you really wish it just stayed to this smaller movie that they were setting up. Stuff that happens before the actual tournament.
But what I will say, for its flaws, it did set up perfectly for sequels.
All right,
it really did.
All right, so let me ask you this. We know how the story goes with Shang Tsung. Does this Shang Tsung convince you?
No.
You know, all right.
I'm sorry. He does not.
He don't even
me as being somebody like Shang Tsung.
Yeah.
That's not Shang.
I was so disappointed.
Raiden too. Like honestly, they really.
They were drop offs for me.
Bro, Raiden was a dick.
Yeah.
But he is in the series. In the series, he's kind of an ass.
It's like they took Raiden from Mortal Kombat, where he's like, "Bruh, we gotta start fighting the other realms before they start fighting us," type shit. You know what I'm saying?
Raiden had way too much Black Air Force energy for my liking in this movie.
He like, bro, you ain't got a market. I don't even know why you're here.
Yeah.
Right. He's like, there's the door.
Bitch, you're a waste of time.
Go to your family.
Yep. And then everybody, hold on. Can we just talk about the scene where everybody was just shitting on Kano for 5 minutes?
That was hilarious.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yo, I would watch 30 minutes of that a week. Honestly.
Why did do my man Reptile like that?
Yes.
Yes, don't get me wrong. I understand that some of his characters in the game have looked like that, but you could have did it a totally different way. You could have had him come in there looking like a ninja, get his ass whooped, and then turn into that.
No. I feel like starting it up. Hear me out. I feel like starting Reptile off like that and then progressing him into the ninja persona would be better. That's just me. Here's what I have a problem with. Here's how Mortal Kombat can redeem itself. Just give me The Rock as Shao Kahn, and I will be okay.
Well, this is what I think a lot of like movie studios, they get in trouble because they know they have an important, culturally important franchise on their hands, and I'm talking pop culture, right? And so they're like, okay, we're gonna spread this out, but we're gonna put everything in the first movie. And it's like, nah, man, just tell a little story and then like pull people to the next one. Don't just dump 20 years worth of story into one movie and be like, to be continued. Right. You know. But
here's my thing, and nobody's mentioned this yet. I've seen nobody mention this. I've been watching YouTube reviews and all this. What happened to Shinnok's family after Kano died?
Oh yeah. He did steal it.
Yeah. You're right.
There was enough time.
Wait a minute, now listen.
There was a
thing. All of Shang Tsung's fighters got sucked up back to Outworld. You saw Goro, you saw Sub-Zero, you saw Melina.
Yeah.
What about Kano?
Look, Kano had enough time to give the amulet to fucking Shang Tsung. Let's just say that. He had enough time to do it.
The thing is, with Shinnok's amulet, who knows if that's Shang Tsung or not? Might be Quan Chi.
That's who I think it is. And if it's Quan Chi, then
that's a genius move.
That makes so much sense on why he's acting the way he's acting.
But yeah, let's kind of step back for a second. The story arc for Sub-Zero, great, absolutely great.
Awesome.
Everything about that
The
character.
fact that it's Bihan.
They made Bihan look like a total badass.
Yes.
The effects, the visuals for his scenes was fucking crazy.
Bruh, that scene where he attacks Cole and his family at the fucking hot dog stand or whatever the case may be.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The funniest shit ever. That motherfucker who got hit with that giant ass piece of ice. Funniest shit ever. Sorry.
Yeah, oh yeah, nigga flipped. Egypt. Oh.
You have to do mans like that.
Oh man, it's like that poor extra.
I mean, think about how confusing it is to be attacked by ice. You trying to sit down and enjoy a nice little meal of junk food with your family.
Here's my thing. and I'm gonna get realistic with y'all. Now, in my mind, it's the middle of fucking July.
Yup.
Yes.
Fucking all of a sudden starting to snow.
And they're on the West Coast, right?
That tells me
They were in the West Coast, yeah.
Where were they? Were they like
oh,
No, they-
Nevada, Arizona, they in
They were in
California?
Arizona.
Yeah, I think they're somewhere
In the desert, yeah.
some shit. Like that. It's July.
Yeah.
It's not supposed.
Hey, look, I ain't gonna lie.
It's time to go.
My black ass would have just saw that shit and known some supernatural shit is going on. Let me just go home.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go wherever the camera's not. That's where I'm gonna go.
Food, bro. Hey, bro, you keep the food.
You know what? Keep the change, keep the food. I'm gonna just go home.
They say climate change is not real, but we just had we had razor hail in Arizona.
Yep.
Yo, if I was in there and I had a girl with me and I would have seen that shit, I would have been like, God bless, peace.
Jimmy Neutron.
Alright.
That man said, gotta blood.
Jimmy Neutron. Hey, look,
What you call it?
that's a good way to break up. That's a good way to break up.
Yeah.
Nah, I've been running my ass like a girl in Lovecraft Country. I've been hitting it.
Oh shoot! She's like, we got to get the hell out of here.
Hey, she hit the burners.
Yeah.
In that show though, she hit the fucking.
Woo!
I was waiting to see lightning to just start forming around her. Like,
Man,
this is how we get this flash.
Right.
Speaking of Lovecraft, yo, let me just say it. That TV show is trippy as fuck.
It's trippy, but it's so fucking good.
It's trippy because
I'm waiting for season 2.
Good.
While
Season 2 has been confirmed.
while each episode is talking about some crazy new supernatural stuff, they dropping some real life horror on you too, and people, it's crazy.
Yeah.
Like Lovecraft Country and Watchmen. It's crazy how many people didn't know about the Tulsa riot. How many people and you know both shows depict it, right?
Yeah.
It's crazy
And then-
how people didn't learn about sundown towns until they watched that episode.
exactly.
And it's like
it's definitely crazy how no one. This is the biggest one. It's crazy how like a lot of people got educated about Black Wall Street through Lovecraft.
through Lovecraft. And then here's the thing: people are like, well, that happened 100 years ago. It's like,
No.
there are still sundown towns right now.
Oh yeah.
We live an hour away from one.
Yep. And then it has been confirmed that Texas, Georgia, and I forgot the other one. Texas, Georgia, and Rhode Island, I think.
Go. I don't know what are you saying.
No, not Rhode Island. It's Texas and Georgia are two states with the highest number of sundown towns.
Oh yeah, Georgia makes sense.
2021, ladies and gentlemen.
Georgia makes sense. That's like if you ever researched.
Georgia and Texas makes sense.
Well,
Yeah.
here's the thing: if you research Black Reconstruction after the Civil War, Georgia was extremely hostile, and Texas is just Texas. They just like that. That's just how it is.
Yeah.
You don't need any context. It's like Texas. That makes sense. All right. Before we get out of here, what are some projects, some stuff that's coming up that y'all are looking forward to? Movies, shows, books, music, anything.
I'm definitely looking forward to Resident Evil Village. Definitely looking forward to that. That's all I can think of right now. So,
Well, I'm definitely looking forward, like, to go. don't mean to go back to the Mortal Kombat thing, but I'm really looking forward to see what's gonna happen in the next Mortal Kombat. And as far as projects, there's a couple of projects as far as like music I'm looking forward to.
I need Cole to drop a new album.
Like one being my own, because like yes, ladies and gentlemen, I am going to be releasing an album soon.
I'm mad you just hit the shit out your mic.
Yeah, I did. Hey, thanks for pointing it out, Boogie. Thank you.
I was gonna leave it alone, but then Boogie was like, "Nah, we're choosing violence today." Just like he did. He started. Wasn't it Boogie that started the violence in the group call?
Bro, I'm on one today, bro.
Boogie was on one in the group call.
Bro,
everybody get, even myself.
What about you?
Just like Boogie, I'm looking forward to Resident Evil Village. I'm also, and this is plugging myself, but me and a bunch of other creators, we're forming a we're forming pretty much our own People of Color Justice League /
Hey,
that's dope.
your Thor cosplay is dope, and then I've seen all the stitches that you've been doing. Those are some dope.
Yeah, that's my brother. That's my other brother. I'm looking forward to going to Chicago for BlurredCon 2021.
oh,
That's gonna be lit. Me and the squad are gonna be there. Word. And then more importantly, I'm looking forward to more Saiyan Saturdays every Saturday, 4 p.m. to 4:45, featuring the Drip House.
Hey, tell the people where they can find y'all. Like, follow, share, all that stuff.
Where can they find y'all, bro?
Oh yeah, you can definitely find us on Instagram, Facebook. Actually, if you go to our Instagram page, the Drip House Podcast, you can find our link tree to everything that we got. We got Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, Patreon, all that good shit, Twitch, all that. So go ahead, please. Go ahead. You can follow us on Facebook right now. The link tree is on Facebook.
yeah, man.
Dope.
And then Swift, how can we get your music, bro?
Check out our live tonight.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be lit. Yours truly will be there.
Right.
It's definitely gonna be a show. So yeah.
Oh yeah, it's always a show.
Swift, where can I find you, brother?
Oh, y'all can find me at DJ Swift C, and I got 2 Instagram pages. So yeah, just hit me up on DJ Swift C, and you should see my other page. Yeah, not that hard to find me.
Yep.
No, plus I'll be tagging a lot of the Drip House content on Instagram too. So yeah.
When can we expect that music from you, though, bro?
Soon. I don't have an exact date for it, but just be looking out for it. I definitely let everybody know when my EP and album gonna be dropping soon. So yeah, just keep your eyes open. It's still in a work in progress. I'm getting down to the probably last 2 songs. So yeah.
All right. Where can they find you, Damian?
All right, so right now, where you can find me is the occasional appearance on Saiyan Saturdays. Also, my brother and I, we have a show called What the Food and Other Oddities, where we look at all the weird food-like things that are out there and some of the most ridiculous things that people do to food, and we just make fun of it because capitalism is the most ridiculous thing in the world affecting your food.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
And all my other projects are on pause right now. I'm doing a lot of community service work. So right now it's just What the Food every Sunday.
Oh, speaking of, you ain't hear the news, did you?
What?
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, yours truly, Heel Panda God of Saiyan Saturdays, and a couple of others here in Kansas City, we were able to take an entire camp of homeless people.
Camp 6.
And we got them off of the streets. We got them into homes. We got them jobs. We got them clothes. We got a lot of stuff.
The city is doing some. Here's the thing: when you put pressure on people in power, they start moving, right?
Oh yeah. Sure.
So Kansas City has a set amount of money to address the homeless problem, right? And what they are doing is they're putting to work a program that's been here for a while, and they're actually using it to house people, and it's really dope. It's the land bank program. They're selling houses for $1, and those houses you get that house for $1 as long as you renovate it, and it goes to housing people that are houseless.
And we were able to house. The last time I checked the count, we were able to house over 200 people.
Yeah,
in Kansas City.
Yo,
Man, that's what's up, bro.
and so
we've been really running this shit.
and it's been a team effort between the stuff we've been doing on the streets, the Midwest Houseless Collective, the tenants, the tenant union, the Midwest Homeless Union. Like, people are actually organizing and moving and shaking things, and there are official organizations, and then there are non-official organizations and associations that are working on this. Kansas City shows up, so it's dope.
Yeah.
And
oh my god.
so go to Hill Panda's TikTok. You get to see a lot of the work that he's been doing. You see some of that on mine. Legendary Black Lion. You'll be able to see the work that we do. And here's the thing: we just do it. I mean, we see people that are in need, and we want to help them.
Yeah, and then before we close out, again, shout out to the best podcast station, The Drip House. Thank you, Hitman Boogie and Swift, for joining me on this adventure today.
Most definitely, brother.
Now, I guess I gotta plug myself here. You can find me on TikTok as Heel Panda God, Instagram Legendary Heel Panda, and then Trash Panda Games on YouTube. So where I'm going to be streaming Resident Evil Village officially. And then, obviously, I will be here every Saturday, 4 p.m. to 4:45. My co-host Spice will be here as well next week.
Spice.
We are going to be talking about upcoming MCU shows and films, and where MCU can take their story from here. And on top of that, as a special thank you, Hitman Boogie, Swift, you guys are going to be the first winners of the new season of Saiyan Saturdays. You are getting the Dragon Ball Z, Dragon Balls crystals.
You get some balls.
You ain't even had to do all that. You ain't had to do all
He's
that.
gonna give you his balls.
You ain't had to do all that.
What you be taller?
They're gonna be shiny.
You ain't had to do all that. You ain't had to do all that. All right, so thank you guys for joining me in this live. Everybody else who's been sharing, commenting, and just been interacting with us, thank you for that. We appreciate you. Make sure tonight you check out The Drip House. Find them on Facebook.
Come on.
Find them on Instagram. We gonna be live. Yours truly will be there with them. And Kirsten said, well. Sheesh. And this has been Saiyan Saturdays. Thank you for being patient with our comeback. And ladies and gentlemen, we are fucking out.
Peace.